night.
Yep, close down every club in town. Not bad, not bad at all.
Let's do it again tomorrow.
Girl, you're full of surprises, aren't you?
Yeah.
Just how about no more surprises with Chris?
I promise.
All right.
And how can you and your brother be so different?
Well, actually, there's one thing we do agree on.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
That you're worth fighting for. There you go.
I see. Thank you.
Do you know how to use one of those?
I'm sure I can figure that out.
Because I have no problem taking you to the hospital if you'd rather deal with a female doctor.
Someone like Eve.
Eve is a wonderful doctor, but I don't think we should involve her with this right now.
I understand. It's okay
What?
to talk about her if you want. You should see your face. How it lights up when you talk about Eve. Thank you.
Hey. Oh, I thought I would make us breakfast this morning.
Oh, well, I just wanted to get her in a run, unless you want me to stick around.
No, running is much better for you than my cooking, that's for sure. Besides, I actually thought you might want to sleep in this morning after last night.
Yeah, we made a few memories there, didn't we?
Oh, last night was...
Absolutely wonderful.
like always.
I'm glad you're home safe.
Me too. Now, you better get a move on before you're late for work.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. See you later.
See ya.
Bye. Lucy, it's Kevin. I just wanted to check in, make sure you reached Scott, cleared everything up with the police. Maybe I'll stop by your place on my way to work. I'm a little worried about you.
Hello?
Oh, great. It's you.
Yeah, it's me, and I'm still not dead.
Listen, Eve, I am calling from jail. I really need to talk to Kevin.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. He can't come to the phone right now.
He can't come to the phone, or you simply will not put him on?
Both. I'm hanging up now.
No, Eve, wait, please wait. Listen, this is my only one phone call, and I tried Scott. I couldn't get him, and Kevin is my only hope for making bail.
Well, I guess you're out of luck.
Look, Eve, I know you are really mad about me for changing those DNA results.
Well, Lucy, that just might be the understatement of the millennium. You let my husband think I was dead, and then you jumped in to comfort him yourself.
Could we just save those insults for later, maybe? You know what? It is really, dirty and scary in here.
Oh, Lucy, I'm so sorry. Jail is a place for people who have committed terrible crimes. Oh, right. That would be you.
Eve, stop it. I know you will not forgive me until hell freezes over, but please, just give Kevin the message before I'm out there working on the chain gang.
Oh, wait a minute. Just give me a minute to savor that image. Okay. Don't worry, Lucy. Someone will bail you out.
Oh.
test is positive. Okay, this is a nightmare. This can't be happening.
Usually, women are a little happier when they find out they're having a baby.
When I used to think about having a child, I thought it'd be the happiest day of my life.
Now, you said you trust me. Do you? Okay, then talk to me. Tell me the whole story. Tell me about your supportive family. I've already met your charming brother. Now, what about the rest of them? What about your father?
I can't talk about my father.
I can't help you if you won't talk to me.
There's just certain things we don't talk about in my country.
I know, but this is America. Everybody talks about their problems, whether you ask them or not. Come on. Tell me about the father of the child. Now, is this someone that your family hates, or is he married, or is it someone that your family likes and you don't like? And which is it? I'm just as stubborn as you are. I can ask you questions all day, or you can tell me.
You don't understand. You can't.
I know I don't understand, but maybe you could tell me the truth.
I can't bring myself to say it.
Say what? Hey. Say what?
Rape. I was raped.
Hey! Can anybody out there hear me in this godforsaken rat hole? I need help here. Whatever you serve for breakfast, I couldn't even eat that substance, and I just need some help. I didn't sleep a wink. Formal complaint. I'm lodging a formal
They
complaint.
can hear you in the next county.
Oh, good. Why are you here? You're gonna let me call my lawyer again? Is that it? Or better yet, did Kevin come to save me?
You've been bailed out.
I have? Oh, I have. Thank goodness. Here, this is for you.
We're not sorry to see you go.
Well, let's go then. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Thank you. Oh, Doc, I'm so glad you bailed me out.
Doc didn't bail you out, Lucy. Mrs. Doc did.
I never said that word to anyone before today. Not even myself.
This isn't your fault.
It doesn't matter. The shame of it is with me every minute of every day. And now it's with me for a lifetime. I brought dishonor to my family.
By what? By being a woman? By walking down the street? This is a violent crime. How can...
You heard my brother. I was headstrong, willful. If I would have stayed home that night, nothing would have happened. I put myself in a dangerous situation.
Let me ask you something. Just you and me right now. Let me ask you a question. Do you think this was your fault?
No. God, help me, I don't. You're the first person who ever said what I feel in my heart. Yet I did nothing wrong. Why has it been so hard to say it out loud?
Well, sometimes the things that are in your heart are the hardest things to say.
How can my family love me and then turn away from me when I need them most?
They shouldn't. Should not.
In my country, it's always the woman's fault. I brought shame to them, and I have to erase that shame with my life.
What?
They call it honor killing. You wouldn't understand.
No, I know exactly what it means. And there's nothing honorable about it.
Wait, I think it might be room service. Hold on.
Come back here, you sexy thing.
Been a while since anyone called me that.
Jack, this is my dad, Kevin Collins, and Dad, this is Jack. Jack is well, you know my guy, friend, my guy friend.
Looks like your dad was the last guy you wanted to see right about now.
Yeah, but yeah. There's nothing for you to worry about. Nothing happened. See, Jack and I were out clubbing all night celebrating his getting sprung from jail.
Jail?
Yeah, look, it's not as bad as it sounds. It was all a misunderstanding, right? Jack was set up.
That's exactly right, sir. And we just got back here a few minutes ago. We were just relaxing.
Horizontally? Actually, I was looking for Lucy, but since I've walked in on this, do you think I could have a word in private?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
With you, Jack.
Sure. And we were worried about jail.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go change, yeah.
Good idea. Why don't you slip into something warmer?
I agree. Sir, I can totally explain to you
Livy told me what happened. I believe her. She's a good kid.
at the best.
Have a seat, Jack.
No problem. This isn't gonna be good, is it?
I'll try and make it brief. I care about her very much.
Oh, I do too, sir. You know, in a totally respectful way. I gotta be honest with you. I've never met anyone like your daughter. She's kind, she's loyal, and she's not only beautiful on the outside, but she's beautiful on the inside as well.
Well, I have to admit, we think alike when it comes to Livy. I'm pretty new to the father business, and Livy is her own person, but I just want to be clear about one thing.
Oh, I'm listening.
If you hurt my daughter, I'll come down on you like a tall building. Fair enough?
This is not even remotely funny. I don't need your money to bail me out. I'd rather stay here in this lovely jail.
No, I don't think you get it, Lucy. I wanted to bail you out because I'm tired of you going to my husband all the time like the helpless little victim that you are and expecting him to come to your rescue.
You know, I never really have to encourage him that much.
It's over, Lucy. Okay? You can fake my death and play all the little tricks you want to. But the fact is, I am married to Kevin.
You know, I would have thought your near-death experience, that little brush with the car, might have improved your attitude, but I can see it hasn't. It should, though, because I don't want you preaching to me about Kevin, because you couldn't even stay faithful to him for a year.
What are you babbling about?
Everybody around here are not blind as bats. They could see what was going on with you and Ian even before you were kidnapped.
Oh, all right. Now you're really reaching, Lucy.
No, I'm not. I saw it. Eve, I did. I saw the little stolen looks you had, you know, and all the computer capers and all those nights working and working and working and working.
So we worked long hours. So what?
Okay, but what about this whole kidnapping thing? You were alone together, right? Stuck in a room, night after night, day after day, just alone with nothing to do but maybe stare at the walls, or maybe you stared deeply into those beautiful hazel eyes of Ian's, huh? Or maybe you were just kind of talking about the weather, or maybe the presidential elections. But I really believe, Eve, something a lot more personal went on.
I don't have to listen to this.
Yes, you do. You do. Because you can't keep stringing Kevin along like this. You can't just have this fling with a gorgeous Irish doctor and come waltzing back into poor Doc's life like nothing happened.
Nothing did happen.
Okay, but listen. Deep down, you know that there is this connection between Kevin and me, and even we can't seem to break it.
This isn't just about Kevin anymore, is it, Lucy? This is about winning and losing, and you can't stand the fact that you lost Kevin to me. Well, I intend to make him a very happy man.
The only person that's going to lose in all this, Eve, is you. So please, I want to give you the chance to come clean. I'm probably the only person in the whole world you could tell me your true feelings, really, because whether you want to believe it or not, we're actually in the same boat here.
We are nothing alike, Lucy.
Oh, Eve, we are not with the people we are supposed to be with. Look, the truth is you don't really want to be with Kevin. You don't want him. Not anymore.
How do you know what I want, Lucy?
Because if you really loved Kevin, if you really loved him with all your heart, you'd let him go so he could be happy. And you know what would happen is, in the process, you would find some happiness for yourself because you would have Ian. And then don't you see, we both would have our docs.
Don't twist this around, Lucy, okay? I love my husband.
Okay, okay. If you want to go on believing that fairy tale, then go ahead. It's not going to keep you warm at night.
I will go on believing that because I have a wonderful marriage and a wonderful life with Kevin. And if you think I'm gonna let that go, then you need to be in the psych ward, not the jail cell.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice meeting you, sir.
Same here.
You know, I've been wanting to introduce you to Jack for a while now.
Well, how'd I do? Was I daddish? Firm without being too overbearing?
Yeah, you were perfect.
Look, just promise me that you won't get carried away. Don't let him push you into something that you're not ready for.
Gosh, is this our first father-daughter sex talk?
I guess it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I weren't so late for that.
Can your daughter give you some advice, or are there rules against that?
No, advice cuts both ways.
Okay. I'm really glad Eve is back safe and sound, but I think there's some unfinished business between you and Lucy. I see the way you guys are together, and if there ever were soulmates, it's you guys.
Okay, I think that's enough father-daughter sharing for one day. But I actually was looking for her. Obviously, she's not here.
Well, when I came in, I noticed her bed wasn't slept in. I don't even think she came home last night.
I've never met a man like you. A man who doesn't judge me.
I'm not in a position to judge anyone, believe me.
In my country, my life would be over now. Maybe I should have stayed and faced my fate.
But you didn't. You ran, and you were right to. How'd you get out anyway?
My sister helped me.
At least you get one civilized person in your family.
If my brother keeps his promise and tells them I'm dead, I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my life in hiding. How will I raise this child alone? How can I protect us both?
You're safe now. Not gonna let anything happen to you.
Eve is Doc's wife, and I'm trying to respect his wishes. I should get points for that. Okay, universe, you know, I bet you can see this already, but do you see what's happening down here? We've got this real traffic jam happening on love's highways and byways. I mean, we have Eve, who thinks Doc really loves her. And then we have Doc, who feels obligated to stay with Eve after everything she's been through. And then we have Ian, who's some sort of wild card thrown into the whole thing. And then you have yours truly, who Doc really loves. Wow. You know what? I came this close. I came this close just to blurting it out, telling Eve exactly what happened when she was coming back that night, that Doc and I were making love, and we finally found each other again after all this time. Boy, I love Doc. And he's mine. We are meant to be together. We just have such a connection, and it's always been there. Always has been. Always will be.
Dr. Lambert,
Yeah.
this belongs to you.
What is it?
It's everything you had on you the night of the accident. We're finished with them, so they're being released to you.
Wait a minute. This is not mine.
It's not?
No, it's Dr. Thornhart's.
You're sure?
Oh, I'm sure. I know his bracelet when I see it. One bead for every child.
Well, look, all I know is the night you were brought in, you were wearing it. So if you want to give it back to Dr. Thornhart, suit yourself.
Why would I be wearing Ian's bracelet?
There.
Ian.
I want you to have it.
Did he give this to me? Or am I imagining it? I can't tell what's real and what's not anymore. What's happening to me?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
Next to Port Charles.
Does Eve know that the woman who ran her over is going to be staying with you?
If I don't get answers soon, I think I'm gonna lose my mind.
The trouble with Lucy is that she just stands there and she takes it. It's like
the helpless little victim that I am, is that it?
Visit abc.com for an exclusive sneak peek at the next Port Charles.